Hello Fuzzbuds, my name is Jazthur the Sharkdog, and today I'm gonna discuss about how I found the Furry Fandom. Before I discovered the Furry Fandom itself, beside my obsession to werewolves, I always have this unique interest to anthropomorphic animal characters ever since I was a kid. Like way back! I think I had my first crush on fictional anthro character when I was like 6, and that was Kubo from The Lion King. I had like a big puppy love on him. This was followed by more anthro characters as I grew up in years, which includes Kenai, the bear Kenai, Robin Hood, Baloo, and a lot more. Notice how those characters are from Disney films? And that's telling something. So, at high school, I watched a movie called Alpha and Omega, and in spite of it being a bad film, 15 years old me thought it was good just because there were talking wolves in it. I immediately got obsessed with the movie, and since I just got my first computer at the time, I wasted no time to hit the Google tab to search for pictures of the characters. And that was, I think, my first introduction to the world of fan art, leading me to find a site called DeviantArt and created my first art site account. And of course, DeviantArt is a place for so many things you could think of. And underage me was innocently prancing through the fan arts of my favorite movies, which obviously with animal anthropomorphic characters. And eventually I came across a word, furry. But at the time, I was just young and did not understand English much because I did not grow up casually speaking that language. So I kind of overlooked it and taking it out of context and understood it as the characters being fur-y. But of course, over time, I started to learn English more through the internet. For several months of my exposure to internet, I again came across the word furry on the YouTube video I was watching. This was an old animated video by the guy who goes by the name Lennox. This time, I tried to understand more on the context behind the furry word and made a little research. And there I had my first tour in the furry fandom itself. It was like I found a magical place that I've been looking for but didn't know where. I also realized that my interest to anthro animals ain't that unique or weird, that's what most people call it. The greatest thing about discovering the fandom is my first introduction to the furry graphic novels. First furry graphic novel I ever read was Fur Pal, which I really enjoyed and remarkably helped me accept myself being gay. Because growing up in an environment with adults around me being against gay, it wasn't easy to even me, myself, accepting my own sexual orientation. Years later, I moved to the city for college. I was essentially friendless and lonely. I spent my 3 years at college like that. It was until I met a local furry online and heard that there will be a local furry con. I just couldn't believe myself, but holy smoke, it was for real. It was in 2014, I had my first furry convention called Philippine Anthrofest, and dang, I met a lot of amazing people. And that lonely, depressed me was replaced by a happy, outgoing guy. And here I am now, pretty much happy and content with friends I found in the fandom. Real friends. They're like family to me now, or brother if I put it. I am really grateful that I found this community because I cannot even imagine how boring my life would be now if I hadn't. I know it's a hobby thing, but to me, the fandom is such a big part of my life now because pretty much of what I have now, friends, happiness, motivation to improve myself, emotionally and physically, it's all here. And it's because of the Furry Fandom. It motivated me to improve my drawing skill, and now it's because of awesome people commissioning me, I am able to pay my bills. And importantly, it's because of the Furry Fandom I found myself. It's always great meeting new people, nice people, and you guys, the viewers. It's great to keep meeting and see fandom grow over the years and getting more accepted as years pass by. I am grateful that we've all met in this community. I hope you guys are having a great time, and like I did, I hope you found your circle of friends that you truly trust and hang out with when you're bored. I've never been so happy in my life when I found mine. There might be people who will throw hate on the community, but try to ignore them. Try, I guess. Try. They're just haters, hating on something they don't understand, just joining the hate bandwagon against the furries because internet. Just enjoy what you enjoy in the fandom, just as long it's not harming anyone. So yeah, that's my story of how I found the furry fandom and how it improved me. How about you? How did you find the furry fandom? Did it help improve your life? If not, tell me why. Leave those in the comment section. because it'd be interesting to hear different stories on how each of you found the Furry Fandom. So, before I wrap this up, I want to give shoutouts for the artists for sending me gift arts. It's really awesome receiving these. It means a lot to me. As always, guys, keep up the good job. Also to me, I really don't mind what level of your skill is. What matters is the effort. Even the smallest presents I receive from people I know, they mean big to me. Anyway, if you like any of those drawings I've shown, I suggest checking out the artists and follow them. So that would be it for today's video, and please, if you like this, give that like button a click or subscribe for my future videos. Again, I'm Jazthur the Sharkdog. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a happy, fuzzy day. Peace.